Welcome, YouTubers. If you're on this channel and looking at this, you more than likely know what it is. It's a 1980 Suzuki LJ80. Just finished moving into my shop, my new shop, and this is going to be my winter project. I'm going to be calling it the Panama project. You can feel free to follow me on this channel for updates on the Panama project. Why is it called the Panama project? Well, for all you die-hard LJ fans out there who know your color codes, that's an original red, and it is called Panama Red. I try to keep all my Suzukis original. I have a few in here, sort of trying to preserve as many of them as I can. Bought my first LJ brand new in the early 80s, and yes, I still have it. I'll be giving you a few pictures as we progress on the project. I'm going to restore this one a little differently. I've done 2 frame-off restorations, and they're just too pretty to drive in the rain, to take out. I'm going to do this one as a runner, not a daily runner, but a runabout. I've had it for a few years, probably 8 years. It was originally my parts vehicle, but I think I'm going to get it running. Give you a little look at it. It's pretty tight in here. It's pretty well all original. I believe the previous owner used to go hunting in it, and it's the case for most of these LJs. Hunters get a hold of them and they go off-roading and just destroy them, basically. Stick their moose on the front of the hood or the roof and drive home. There's not many of these examples around where we are. We're in Canada. This is a Canadian spec LJ. As you can tell by the side marker lights there, not present on a European one. A few slight differences, but they're pretty close. Left-hand drive, of course, for this one. Interior's not too bad. There's not many of these left where we are in Canada. I usually spot, my average is 1 a year, and I spotted my one this year only about a month ago. Barreling down the road, doing a fair clip. I average 1 a year a sighting, so they're pretty rare. These are the fenders off the Panama project. As you can see, they're pretty rough. I'm sort of debating whether or not to spend some time and rebuild these. I mean, it's repairable. This one's not too bad. The fender part on this one's pretty well shot, but I have probably 6 fenders. So I can probably get a new fender part and graft it to this one. Problem with my 6 fenders is they're all pretty well like this. These LJs, they didn't like rain at all. They were rusting when they were brand new. I do have some fiberglass fenders, which I could use. I'll see if I can see what I can do with these. Otherwise I may end up using the fiberglass ones. The thing with the fiberglass ones is you have to take all the brackets off these original ones because they don't come with brackets. So you have to take the brackets off and attach them. That's the air cleaner bracket, battery bracket, radiator reservoir tank bracket, and all the wiring clips you'd have to put on. But they've definitely seen better days. But I mean, that's repairable. It's repairable. Just going to take some time. Everything's repairable if you're willing to put the time in, and of course the money. More time than money in this case. There's the Panama project. So feel free to follow me on this channel. I'll be giving you updates as we progress. Yeah, it should be fun. Feel free to comment. And it should be a good winter project. The front axle is off that one. I took it off. I have that dolly on there, just to wheel it around. I'm gonna rebuild the axle, new swivel seals and wheel bearings, kingpin bearings, felts, all that business. Give it a nice paint job before we stick it back on.